Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Super Jerry 27's Nerd Cave. Talking about video games today, but I'm going to show off my Spidey shirt, probably drawn by either Steve Ditko or John Romita Jr. Old banger shirt I've had for quite some time. Yes, most of my clothes I used to wear in high school. This is not one of them, but it's quite old. But today we're doing 10 video games that turned 10 years old in 2023. I want to make the rest of you two feel as old as I do at this moment in my life. So let's start. And this is in no particular order, but one of the games that I had looked forward to because I love pirates is Assassin's Creed Black Flag or Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Does it have the 4 on there? Yeah, it sure does. It's the last one that was numbered, I believe. Came out October 29th, 2013. And what's this guy's name? I actually forgot his name. I know Matt Ryan plays him, the actor. Edward Kenway. Edward Kenway. Slaw. This is when we're starting to get rid of, what do you call them? Manuals and stuff. It was all in the back. See a reverse side for important safety information. Do not try to insert penis into disc hole. Like, no shit. But, yeah, it's a fun game. I never got very far in it. Because, like I said in prior videos, I am atrocious at stealth. Thankfully, the newer ones realize that some people suck at stealth. They're not a ninja. They're more like Rambo or Arnold. I'm at a fort right now, and I'm trying to do stuff. I'm playing the PlayStation 4 version. Like, this is the one I first bought because I didn't have a PS4 or anything, and it looks great on my shelf next to all the other Assassin's Creed games, which is weird because I've beaten Assassin's Creed 1, the Ezio trilogy, Assassin's Creed 3. I still need to work on Rogue and the Libertine one on the Vita. I don't remember. Liberté. I don't know. He plays the girl. But yes, this is awesome. Who doesn't love pirates? Ugh, pirates. Looking for booty. All right, Mr. Kenway right there. Next up is a game that has skyrocketed in price, both on the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PS4, and Xbox Series X, Xbox One. I regret not buying the upgraded version of it because I had this version of Deadpool, which came out June 25th of 2013. This is one of the better licensed games. Nolan North takes Deadpool to a whole new level with the different personalities and everything. You get to see Wolverine, Cable. It is hilarious. A hilarious game, and I do regret not picking it up for the Xbox One when it dropped. But, live and learn. I still have a copy that I can play on my PS3, and I am debating because I'm going to try to meet Nolan North at a video game convention in August. I'm debating on taking this with me. Let's see if it doesn't have a manual. All right, it has that shitty little piece of paper. So maybe I'll have him sign this, or maybe I'll get him to sign something out Uncharted because I have a lot of Uncharted stuff. Or maybe he'll have a picture. I'll find an Uncharted. Oh, I'll look for some posters. So I'll put Mr. Wade Wilson right there. See, the reason that game like that goes up in price is the licensing runs out. Like Activision, I'm pretty sure lost all the Marvel licensing, and it is just stuck on those consoles. It can't be moved because of licensing, and what they printed is what you have. Next up is a very polarizing game, but I enjoyed it because it kind of simplified hack and slash for me because I'm really not good at it. I've gotten a lot better because of God of War and God of War Ragnarok, but at this time I was still very shitty at action games like this. This came out January 15th, 2013. I enjoyed it. I played Devil May Cry 1, and I beat Devil May Cry 2 and 3. I haven't beaten 1 yet because that one's just too... But I enjoyed it for what it is. I wasn't like, oh my god, they didn't give him white hair, and he's like an emo, listening to My Chemical Romance and cutting himself to the used. It was a fun game. Ninja Theory always does a great job. Play Hellblade. You'll get it. All right, what's next? Dead Space 3 came out a day before my birthday. That was nice of them. February 5th, 2013. This is the weakest of the trilogy. First off, Isaac Clarke is no longer a silent protagonist. I dislike that. Second off, you can play this with a buddy. I have no friends, so I'm gonna have to do Carver's side and Isaac's side by myself. I was playing this earlier last year, but my dumbass wasn't paying attention, and I deleted my save, so I have to start over. And I was a good chunk in, so trying to forget what happens in the game so I can re-enjoy it. But yeah, when you can play it with a friend, it just doesn't make it as fun, or makes it fun, but it makes it less scary. Like when Resident Evil 5 went co-op, it was fun, but it wasn't as scary. Same with 6, except the Leon campaign. That was some scary shit. And I'm kind of glad with 7 and 8 they went back to the horror, and I like the remakes, but I need my Code Veronica remake. My favorite game ever is Code Veronica. So, Dead Space. Up next, I didn't turn it on because I'm an idiot. I got some DS action, or 3DS action going on. God, I haven't turned this on in forever. Because I don't play handhelds a lot. I never have. I did when I was little. Oh, let's turn off okay. Uh-oh. Is the battery dead? No? Uh-oh. Don't be dead. All right. But we're talking about... Come on. A game that comes out, I think, every year. Let's see if this even show up. Pokemon X and Pokemon... Why'd I buy two? It's the same fucking game that they get me every year. But I love these games. Like I said before, I got into Pokemon late in the game. Didn't really get to, enjoy it in my youth. And I had a bunch of backlog games to go through. This is still one of them. I'm probably about 10 hours into it. Oh, okay, but I was playing it in my other DS because I have no save. But I was playing one of them, so it's in my... This is the new DS Super Duper Duper XL. So I was probably playing it in the normal one, both of which are red because that's the type of person I am. Love the color red. Power off. Let's take it out. Put it away. This came out October 12th. October is a big month for games because of Christmas and all that fun stuff. Up next, great game. March 26th, it was released unto us, and that's BioShock Infinite. Taking us out of the underwater world to a sky world. And I'm replaying this on my Series X right now because I didn't explore as much as I did in BioShock 1 and 2 because I just got confused with the levels. I don't know, maybe my prescription wasn't going on or I was just a moron. But yeah, I want to replay it. I really enjoyed it. I mean, the mechanics is just great in this game. And this one came with BioShock 1 on the PlayStation 3. So that's pretty sweet. That's probably why I picked it up, because I was looking for it for this video, and I'm like, I know I played BioShock Infinite. I thought I got it on my Xbox 360, but I picked it up on this just so I could get the free copy of number 1, because free is the best, right? All right. Up next is another DS game, 3DS game, and that is A Link to the Past. Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. I'm sorry. It is the sequel to A Link to the Past. Cover that up in case it's still valid. This was cool. I got about halfway in this one too. As you can tell, my MO is to play games and then not finish them because I just didn't know where to go. I got lost in the game because I stopped playing it. But the neat mechanic here is that Link can kind of 2D himself onto a wall and like get to secret places like a painting. He's like, bloop, 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 bloop. You can only do it for a certain amount of time with your magic, or you kind of plop off. But it's great. I don't know. The Zelda games are great. The only one that sucked was like the Four Swords. No, that's the GameCube one. I don't know. It came out on 3DS, and you play with other people, and it sucked. But I still own it because that's who I am as a person. All right. Is this fun already? All right. This is one of my games of the year of 2013. I went to the midnight release for it because there was still a GameStop by my house, and they still did that. GameStop wasn't a dying entity. And that is, of course, Grand Theft Auto 5 from Rockstar, who's milking the shit out of this. Oh, I'm playing it right now. I forgot. I've got it on my PS3. I want to finish it. I take 10 years I've beaten this fucking game because that's who I am as a person. Comes with a map. I know Lindsay Lohan sued him, and we've had a port onto the PS4 and to the Xbox Series 1 or Xbox Series X and PS5. So I really hope Rockstar is getting off the pot and going to give us Grand Theft Auto 6 soon. I know they said they couldn't make one now because the political climate because of Donald Trump would make that game not good. Well, shut the fuck up and make the game. We know your games have always been a commentary on common life. So maybe they just didn't want to piss off 50% of their customers. Who knows? Give me the game. Give me Red Dead Redemption 3 and give me Manhunt 3 Rockstar. Up next is another game. Well, I don't know if I said it. GTA 5 came out on September 17th. So that is one day where if I was asked in court where I'm like, I was at the GameStop near my house because I'm an adult. But next up, one of my favorite developers, if not my favorite developer, Platinum Games. That is Metal Gear Solid Rising. No, Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, Rising Revengeance. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance. Say it 12 times fast. I played this on easy because I'm a little bitch with action games, especially Platinum Games. They make them hard. Came out February 19th, 2013, and it's a fun game. If you're good at these games, play it on the higher difficulties because you get more out of the game. But a schlock like me, playing it on easy, I just want to see the story and the graphics and just platinum genius all along. Still sealed because they gave it away again. Like, sometimes you just got to watch Major Nelson's Twitter because he's like, guess what, bitches? Free game for 2 days. And that's how I got this. And Blue Dragon. And Lost all for free because he's just like, yeah, fuck it. And then definitely my game of the year of that year before Naughty Dog just started hating their fans and fucking them over with shitty ports and shitty storylines and calling everybody like names because you didn't like how the game went. It's like, fuck off. I'm the customer. It's my money. I didn't want Joel to die because he was a badass character, and then someone took him out with a fucking golf club. And then Ellie didn't even get fucking revenge. Are you fucking kidding me? Kiss my ass. So this is probably the last Naughty Dog game that I'll buy ever new. I'll pick them up off of GameFly or a used place so that Neil Druckmann doesn't get my money. The only way I will buy from Naughty Dog again is if they bring back Amy Hennig. Where'd that woman go? She was a fucking genius. And they ousted her for some reason. We never got her Star Wars game. And now she's just kind of like in limbo somewhere. So we need more Amy Hennig producing, directing, writing, and figuring out video games for us. But The Last of Us was a survival horror masterpiece. This one kind of fixed the controls and some quality of life, I believe. And this one just took us into the world of the clickers and everything. And Ellie, who could breathe spores and stuff. But they took that out of the show, so fuck the show. But, yep, 10 years. This has been going on for 10 years. This came with Left Behind. Oh, I never played that. I got to play that. God damn it, I got to put that in. All right. Those are 10 games from 2013. And do you feel old yet? Hopefully you were all born by then, because you'd only be 10, so you shouldn't be watching my channel if you were 10. And you definitely shouldn't be playing half of these games, because I think all of them but like Pokemon and Zelda are mature. Because I'm an adult and I do what the fuck I want. America. But yeah, where were you in 2013? Were you gaming? Which one of these games were you looking for the most? Which did you play the most? I can definitely say that I played Last of Us the most. I beat it that year. I beat Bioshock Infinite that year. I beat Devil May Cry that year, and I beat Deadpool that year. Or, okay, I'm not even going to say that year. Maybe I started the game and then finished it. It's because it's been 10 years. I mean, who knows how long it's taken me to beat some of these games. But let me know. Have you played all of them? I mean, do you have Deadpool? Like, did you find it for, not chopping off a hand and paying for it like that? Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, dislike. Tell me to fuck off. I don't care. Any way you interact with my video gets me a little bit more on the algorithm because I need the help. 108 subscribers. Help me get to 120. That's a good, nice round number. Bye.